On Tuesday, October 4th, 2022, Dr. Surajit Khanna, founder of the Returning Youth Initiative at returningyouth.com, was invited to speak by the Parents Union of Connecticut. The Parents Union put out this press release in advance of his presentation. Dr. Khanna was invited to speak at the Hillhouse High School in New Haven, Connecticut, about the mental health crisis in the state and keeping kids safe with the Returning Youth program. Just the day before, in New Jersey, a young teen was shot dead near other children and teens close to several schools. Dr. Khanna put out this press release condemning such violence. During the Tuesday meeting, in addition to Dr. Khanna, the following people were represented. State Representative Ms. Robyn Porter of the Juvenile Justice Policy Oversight Committee. Running Governor of Connecticut, Mr. Bob Stefanowski. Pro boxer Jimmy Quiet Storm Williams, who is fighting to help keep kids safe in classrooms, out of juvenile detention and off the streets. And Miss Gwen Samuels, who was kind enough to organize the entire event. Coordinated by Heather Malloy Davis and her entire New Jersey group, and others. Dr. Khanna also announced the opening of the initiative's office in New Haven. Dr. Khanna was supported by Paul Nelson and Dr. Khanna's youngest son, Arpan Khanna. Please now listen to Dr. Khanna's talk.
Okay, so I would like to
we definitely have
him speak. I definitely want to see your presentation because I think the people in this room need to see that presentation and hear what the good doctor has to say. Yeah, we need to hear from you. She said it best.
Let's give a round of applause for his patience.
We want to hear from you.
So, welcome everyone. Can you all hear me? I don't have a big voice today. I'm having goosebumps right now. You know why? I'm honored to be with Bob, if I may call you as Bob. Sure. This is the type of government we need in every state. Down to earth, sitting with us in the cafeteria, in a gathering like this, understanding the solution, not the problem. Everybody talks about the problem. Everybody knows the problem. We all know the problem. But State Representative is quoted, Bob, Congresswoman who is running, all these people are here gathering here to give the solution. We have the solution, but we are not giving it away. It is time for us to give. That's why I really thank you. I really wish you that you be the governor of Connecticut and you make a history here. I want you to kind of go all over the country, 50 states. We don't have 100 states. We have only 50 states. That means we need only 50 people to give solutions away, but we are not doing that. I cannot do by myself. Yes, I started it, but that doesn't mean anything. I need a group of people, which we have, a group of people. That's why I said we want to go to, like my associate just said, Heather, the 3,142 counties. But before I started it, even I don't know how many of you know that we have 3,142 counties in our country. Not many people know that. But now we want everybody. Why we are giving this solution? Why we want to go to all the 3,142 counties? Because we want all the young people not to give any excuses. Oh, you are not in my county. You are in that county. I can't go there. Well, we are coming to you.
That's right.
We are coming to you. When I come to, and we are here, that's why I came personally. Heather has been calling me. I'm from Pennsylvania, but nowadays when people say, where am I from? I said, I'm from all over the US. We want this solution. I heard everybody talking about the problem. Why we are losing kids every day? Why? This morning, Heather sent me a news that in New Jersey, East Orange, yesterday evening, a kid was shot. He was only 16. He was part of our program, was following so that we could help him. He's gone. Why? Who needs to be blamed? We need to be blamed. Every day we lose the opportunity. I'm really thankful to this group. We really want to make this happen. When I hear about juvenile justice policy, not many states have.
No, they don't.
Not many states has this. But this Juvenile Justice Reformation Act has been done since 1978. What are we doing? Are we in 1979 right now? No. So we need to. All these young people those are here. I feel like, man, why I wasn't born yesterday so that I could start. We don't have time. And I really want to thank Bob. I want you to be the advocate of these young people. I think you would be the first governor who would be concentrating, focusing on these young people. We tell that the kids are the future of our country. We just say it. We don't give them a platform. I have my son here today. He's from high school. Ask him, what challenges do he face in a high school? Why? We have everything, but still he's facing the challenge. He's not motivated to go to the next stage. Why? Where is the motivation? There's no motivation. So we need to change that. Please, check all like I think Ms. Porter said, we want to be accountable. Let's not pass our responsibility and accountability to somebody else. So the initiative which we started, I started, as the group started, it has a strong foundation. We just don't just give them anything. We just take them with love. We understand each and everyone what they need. We just don't give them a job. We want to understand what you want to be. If somebody wants to be a boxer, we train them to be a boxer. If somebody wants to be a professor, we train them to be a professor. We just don't tell, oh, okay, you need a job. You just came out of jail, you need a job. Put him in the Wendy's, put him in Burger King. He doesn't want that. He's a musician. He wants to be a musician. He wants to be a pastor. I'm so honored that I got partnered with this wonderful man, Pastor Nelson, that he allowed his church in Pennsylvania to partner and have every Friday we have a Breeze to Faith. We call this program called Breeze to Faith because faith is very important. A young adult needs to understand that we are here for a purpose. God has given us a purpose. And why we did that? Because we have seen all these young adults out of frustration, they're committing suicide. They're ending their life. Why? Because they think, oh, I don't have a purpose. No, every individual has a purpose when you are here. Jesus says that in the Bible. There is a purpose for the mankind. So we need to make them understand. There's a purpose for everything. There's a purpose I came here. There's a purpose I made with the Governor Bob, Ms. Porter, and all of you. We need to make this happen. Let's make it happen. It's not, we have to make it to today. Let's plant the seed today and stop. No miracle grows. I heard this wonderful lady saying about everyone. Oh, he has a problem. Give him medicine. You know what is the medicine? Love.
Amen. Amen.
The medicine is love.
Amen.
And care. What is the medicine? There's no other medicine. Don't give just a, because what are we doing? Again, I know, somebody's taking Zoom and live shows here. I'm not against pharmaceutical companies. I'm not against hospitals or against doctors. I want everybody to make money, no problem. But don't make money at the cost of the young people. Do not take them as a guinea pig.
That's right.
Do not.
That's right.
If you have a problem, give them love. First thing is love. Give them love, attention. How many of us, we pay attention to our own kids? My son will tell. How much do I give attention? I don't. I don't. I feel bad. Because I have to travel all over. That's why I brought him today. Because tomorrow is a holiday. He said, oh, can you travel? Sure. So I brought him in. So, you know, that we have to have this connection. We have to, yes. We have a holiday. But what we do in the holiday? Nothing. What he said, this is exactly, that's why I admire Bob. I have not seen, I've been in, in this body for a long time. Okay. I might look like 20 maybe, but I'm 100 years old, I can say. I feel like sometimes, okay? But I have not seen many. And I really pray, Bob, that you preach others that in order for us to win the race, we have to be solution provider. Without the solution, there is no hope. Add to that, the solution is parents sitting in school. Not only we deal with post-incarcerated, because they're already in the system when they come out. We got to, I think everybody understands the word we use, we need to stop bleeding. The very first thing is stop bleeding, which starts from the high school. Because every high school kid, as soon as they step into the high school, they have 4 years. They're dark, they're blank. They don't know what is going to happen after 4 years. They don't know where, because based on what this country is going on, I'm only talking about this country. I'm not going to talk about the whole world here. Okay, we got to save us first. In our country, every 9, 10, 11, 12, 4 grades are confused what they want to do. They don't know what they want to do. Can they have a livelihood? Because they're afraid that they will be 18, they'll be kicked out of their house. They're afraid that I can't afford to go to college. Well, when you and me, we went to college, how much was the fees? How much is the fees today? Big difference. All these anxieties comes. 90% or 95% of the high school kids today are going through anxiety and stress that leads to depression. And as soon as they go through depression, they go to the therapist. And as soon as they go to the therapist, they give a drug. Okay? So, they have to have chemical balance. No. They don't have to have chemical balance. Solution is, you sit with them, convince them that they have a future. Everybody has to go through that. It starts from the school, from the teacher. The teacher cannot, because the teacher himself don't know. And our system, I hope, when you be the governor, you can change it. Our education system needs to be improved. Our teachers needs to be well compensated so that they don't have to go and get second and third job. A teacher has to mentor this kid. But like the other gentleman who left said, a father is needed. Every parent or every child needs both mom and dad, a mother figure and father figure. Why? So that they are fully content. Then they understand that. The solution is that we got to individualize. It cannot be generalized. That's what this initiative is all about. We are individualized. We are not as a group mass, which the government has. The government has a group home. The government has halfway home. Why they don't call it full way home? They say halfway home. Well, because have anybody eaten half-baked cake? No, I have. What happens after you eat half-baked cake? Exactly. That's exactly what will happen. Because there's a whole, I'm sure you know this, it is our system. Okay? It's a 13-month system when the recidivism is going on. Okay? But so this initiative, this organization, which, it's your organization now. Connecticut, I really love. I want to be in Connecticut because I was working in New York City. I don't know how many of you knew the most famous mayor of New York City at that time. If anybody knew that, okay, I didn't want to tell the name here, but I was working under him. So at that time, I used to come to Connecticut always. I've always had. Today, when I was asked to come and talk about it, so you need a solution, and this solution is with Miss Porter right here. Miss Porter, in your policy, we need to start from the school, and you have his back, you have her back. We all will come together because you have the power. That's why you got to have the power in the state level and politics level. Because nobody is going to listen to me if I don't have a group where we go and give them the solution. The parents and the kids, they themselves, they lost hope. Because everybody is talk.
Follow back up with you. That is for
Thank
definitely
you very
sure.
much.